Yep, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this. Nope. Yep, nope,
Yeah.
nope, nope, yep.
It's not what I expected, you know. I don't know what I expected, but it's not this.
Do not touch it.
Okay.
I don't know if they have anything on them.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure.
Oh, what are you doing?
Expect more like, you know, shimmering.
Oh,
Like,
I'm back.
yeah, like some, you know, like maybe like an aurora in the sky. I don't know. This looks.
It's very fancy.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's anyone has been.
I was really hoping
The
that
pleasure
guys
to see
would
you again.
right.
Wait.
That's what I thought it was gonna be, but no. Gloomy.
It's gloomy, it's dark, and this is gonna be hell for me.
Open them.
Gooey, sort of.
Ta-da!
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
Oh my god! I'm so excited to see you.
My
Feels
bets
like
are
I'm doing-
magic.
What?
Yeah.
Yep,
I've been quite alright.
that's right, Ethan.
Thank you.
Oh!
Once everyone is done, we can wonder about this place. Shall we move on?
Really sure.
Alright, don't get lost. We're moving.
I'm gonna stay with the group.
You're not going to assume
Now I'm gonna be treated like a damn kid, I guess. Okay.
Welcome one and all to the Shimmering
Okay, I'm not
Building.
holding your
Now that
hand
you
unless
all
you
have
want
a ring, you are all considered an ally to this place. Though that privilege can very easily be revoked if you aren't exactly a good neighbor to everyone else.
In other words, don't be stupid.
Essentially, yes.
My name is Healthy.
You try not to attack anyone here, nobody here will try to attack you. At least that's
I am Seastead.
there are eyes everywhere.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, hang on.
But we're kind of in their house now, so we don't have any choice. Let's just go along.
His own ship. Why
I will not remember. See, he said
No,
new
just
people. Okay.
Stay with the group.
It looks like we're a long way
Always the
down.
best thing.
I'd be scared if I couldn't fly.
Please don't even mention it. I wouldn't even know if I walk off right now. It's too dark.
As I'm sure most of you know, with the
Yeah,
message
we're
that has been
playing,
passed down, you are
just
all
get to the
welcome
top
to
of the
stay
stairs.
here tonight. Weather the Manor Storm.
Jethlix, but you can call me Jay. Nice to meet you.
There's still a possibility it might blow up, despite what has been talked about.
You must be with the...
Stabilizing,
Yeah,
and as well as the fact that it can still drain your mana. I'm sure you all felt the pull out there. At least for those with mana.
What about people who are outside? Should we not worry about them as well?
You'll probably be fine.
They should be fine. We were able to stop it before it grew too much.
Dark back
It's
there.
just gonna take a few days.
Does this look
to
like a
disperse.
wing?
That's all. Don't worry too much.
Now, this is going to be the part where I part with you all. This door that we have over here is towards the market. Whatever you need, whatever you want, can be found there. Information, items, even those of less savory dispositions. I need to go and report back to my quartermaster. Well, you're all free to wander around.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Finch, I'm totally gonna buy something. I don't know what I'm gonna buy, but like you.
Then
you
let's
have any
go to the
plans?
market then. Let's go to the market then. Come on.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
The shimmering nothing, and certainly seems that All that shimmering.
Okay, petrified. Okay, yeah.
That's a pretty cool statue. Probably petrified.
Petrified.
Shrimp on ice.
But say cooler thing either way.
Careful, you scream too loud, it'll come to life.
It's not even funny, Miss Chloe.
Oh, sure, technically, if it's
Ooh.
petrified, could be a cure for it, which means
Chicken is the inferior meat.
if somebody cured it at any moment in time, it could spring to life.
That is not a comfortable idea at all. No.
And then it'll come to eat you specifically.
Please stop making jokes like that. Please. This place is already terrifying as it is.
Is it?
It's fine.
Is
Don't
it?
petrify it. Probably go after them first.
True, the dragons are probably very spiteful, and whoever petrified it is probably the first one on the list. So you're fine.
Yeah, you'll be second, you got time.
Yes, it is nice to see you.
Don't know if I want to really. Lights now.
Yeah, that's comforting.
Excuse me, you are from the Kalypsia, yes?
Indeed.
Yes, I was in a town that you helped save from, the Isabeng.
I believe I saw you
was-
talking with Elfe, if memory serves.
Hi, I was not expecting to see you here.
Are you ever not scared of something?
Oh, well, we have always about us.
Like in general, is there something that doesn't scare you?
Except
Yes, there are quite a few things that don't scare me, but this one is a little
Such as?
May I request
just the winter and the cold and my
assistance,
people and
if possible?
Right, right.
everything that's not so different.
sure, I can do what I can to help.
It's gonna be okay, Snow. It could always be worse.
A little powdered snow to cover up the white coyote's tracks.
You are comfortable in. Okay?
Right, right.
Look, you can get an even better view of the dragon from here.
It is jagged, rough, and hard as a rock.
Maybe it won't even come to life and the tail will fall off and
I'm
squish you.
trying to avoid it. Well, we're kind of going right towards it. I'm trying to avoid looking at it, though.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
where's the dog boy? Where's
If
the
it
dog
were to
boy?
wake up, it would
Mia?
probably thrive.
Look.
Anyone seen Mia?
Holy shit.
Ain't
You know,
that one
cutie?
still tasteful?
Nice short.
What's that? I do not know specifics. They were not.
Yeah, Mix, Aina. Where's sorry. Hello. You're lovely. Where's the dog boy? The cutie.
He has a name.
this way.
Meath. I said Meath when I ran here.
Went through. I don't see since when red.
Find Ethan, you might find him. Sorry for the rude interruption.
I like this one. Beyond Woods.
Let's just ignore it, right?
Kinda hard not to.
I'm a little too uncultured for this one.
It's only until after this storm, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, look at that. Perfect view. Look, Miss Snow,
Selling people, slavery.
Myth.
isn't it beautiful?
It's not comforting.
You act like that mouth is currently agape around you.
Big.
It's been a long shift and I don't really do the whole
If I can find
sign language, whatever you have, so.
You alright, Finch?
Yeah, fine.
How badly I want to
Alright,
tease
it's
the
not gonna
winged
get on my
ones.
Don't.
Arigato. There were a bunch of like shady people inside. They might be there, you know. So I guess everyone is shady here. Even you.
Arigato. I will go inquire. At the very least.
Until we meet again, friend.
Hey, we need to talk. Oh. You and her and Foxboy whenever he shows up.
Okay. Myth.
It's really important.
First off.
I called him Myth earlier.
Yes, and you can continue to call.
Well, he's over there. If you're looking for
It's
him.
important. Come on. Oh, where is she? Okay.
He's.
Okay. What's so important that I'm being dragged into a conversation?
Yeah, okay.
I understand you.
You three need to come over here.
What? Why? Hell if I know.
What?
Yeah.
What do you...
I can show you where it is. It's in the
Take
tent
me
by
to
the
it.
Santa. Yes, come here, come here.
See anything interesting so far?
Hey.
It's right there under a bunch of random names.
Wait, what?
What is?
Yeah.
What?
Why is... Wait, so was she here?
I have a few theories. Perhaps the gentleman from the tent could illuminate.
Oh, these? I'm actually
No, these ones are not.
Very.
Yeah.
They are gonna do an exchange of information about Hifelbane at the back.
It would be good for us to be aware.
Just information in general. Some of your people from the Sharina thing approached us
Kalypsia.
Yes.
Wanting us
They
to
were
come here
They
and
were
be given
delightfully
information.
vague about the exact information they wanted, so we had to gather what we could. I've been quite busy. But that which I can.
There's an implied presence, so I'm not gonna steal anything.
Howdy.
Greetings.
Looking for a place to sit. Nice up here. Quiet at least.
Not quite high enough for me.
Is energetic?
Right.
Well, you lecture him about that, but you're also talking about such things in such close proximity to others.
Well, I'm whispering.
Either way, there are those who can hear beyond normal means.
Either way, you know
Yeah.
Worry not. We'll get to the bottom of it.
So what's the tea?
Some.
Never mind.
Okay,
Not a shit one.
Oh, I'm sorry. You thought you'd find another one.
No.
Someone we've been
There's
looking
Taco
for
Eyes.
has miraculously showed up. Someone we didn't have a trail on. Well, much of a
Is
trail
it
to
his
follow
sister?
until now.
I thought I'd heard him
Sure.
talking about her before.
Sure, yes.
Yeah, I do kind of miss her. She was pretty useful.
Yeah.
Who's useful?
No idea. I can't see that part.
If theoretically we're talking about what we're talking about.
Well, isn't that bloody nice?
I'm sorry.
Right?
Money is money.
Yes.
I was gonna go in there and check whatever that is. Looks like a broken cathedral.
Well, then do you want to? I'll follow along.
Sure. We can for a bunch of people anyway. They might know more.
I'm wondering if there's a way to scale this building.
And it's a building, I'm sure there is.
I would love to see this area from the top.
Be interesting.
Well, I'd search. Seems I'm not the only one trying to scale this place.
Oh, won't get a look at the dragon.
Right, I just want to take a look at people.
Oh, well, there's plenty of windows around.
No, but that's... I need to be up there.
Okay. Not sure where, though.
Don't limit yourself to what's on the outside. If you see a way on the inside, you could think. There are rocks to scale inside.
It seems to be an open ceiling, no second floor.
No second floor, but there are beams.
I guess so. Don't see a reason to need stairs to go to beams, though.
No, not stairs, stones.
It's not just the kitchen, as he said, it was the spirit realm in general. Friends being infected.
And who else responsible but Aetherbane? They got there thanks to some interference in Hinode, using Kitsune from the area to open a passageway into that realm. Around the same time that mana storm first appeared around there. Potentially related. Potentially a distraction. Either way, they were able to get into that realm. And it's quite unfortunate, since those realms, Spirit Realm and others, are like a pillar. If you knock one down, the rest become unstable. No doubt, that is their goal. Destabilization. But enough on that.
Indeed, if I count myself.
What about that substance that you had found?
Thank you.
Sorry, apologies. Sorting my notes out in my head. We used imbued. That seemed to have a better effect.
I slipped.
Why would there be one that we didn't have
God, around here.
fully?
You should be aware. From how you've been overly suspicious of many individuals.
try again. I believe in myself to not fuck up.
More importantly, what do you mean by imbued alu? A curious property of this little dimension. The density of magic here makes it a bit more potent than your regular everyday reagent. But even here it's not strong enough. But if one were to get something like that direct from
Oh, she's gonna scale that. Now I can't fucking see. Oof.
I do recommend some read. Have some alchemical skills and alchemist probably the best of them so you don't damage
So, if I'm seeing this correctly, I can get on that place. There we go. It's really hard to see though. Oof, God. And then, theoretically, I should be able to get up there. I'm just gonna do this just in case. Perfect. Hell yes, hell yes, hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Hello, dragon. What's poppin', my G? What are you up to, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's too steep. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if these are solid or not. Don't think so.
Hello.
Hello. I can't naturally walk on these, but I'm wondering if Snowball would be agile enough to go up these so that I can use my Gogo Loco to get up there. If she can.
I think so.
If she can. Hi.
Hi. I was gonna say that you could use you could swap to facilitator and use no clip too if you need to.
I do. Well, I have Gogo Loco for a reason. But if I can climb these, then yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's all. I just wanted to check if I could or not. I'm gonna poke the dragon's ball. Sorry. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very cool. Let's keep going up. And we're up here. That was not supposed to happen. Easy fix. We just do this. So the wood does not have any colliders. Good to know. Okay. Righto. Well, I'm up here now. Now what? Oh, I don't like looking down there. Okay. I just don't wanna hold down the wood again, so I'm gonna Hello, can I tell what this is made out of?
It just seems to be like marble of some kind.
Okay. What happens if I poke it?
Nothing seems to happen. It doesn't move or anything.
Okay. This motherfucker up there. Oh, I'm gonna find him. This motherfucker. There's a lot of colliders missing. Okay, this one doesn't seem like it has colliders missing. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't, like, hook it up. Oh, it has an inside. That's what's going on. Got it. Got it. Okay, so stop here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is really fucking with my vertigo. But, okay. I'm up there. You know what time it is, chat? Time for a motherfucking thumbnail. With the big fucking dragon in the back? Abso-fucking-lutely. You bet your ass I'm taking a picture of that. I'm also gonna try one with the focus. Nice, nice. That looks sick. That looks sick, dude. That looks fucking sick, dude. Oh, I love Hira. She's looking up at me. She's looking up at me. Yep, find a way to find me now. You start cleaning her knife. Is Fira coming up here? I don't know. I don't know if she is. knockout won't kill you. Alright. I'll come down. Just, I can't really see you down there, so... there we go. What? Your shade sweat.
He's not there,
Your shade sweat.
What?
Your shade sweat. A little workout got to you.
We don't have bodies akin to your own, so...
Well, you were fanning yourself, so...
It's a force of habit. I've been around too many casters.
Right.
Also, I feel as though the fourth dimensional people are dying at the moment.
As it turns out, dragon's made of marble, so... not a petrified one. I think. It's really hard to see. I can see, like, your legs, and that's about it.
This place is very dark, which is lovely, actually.
Extremely. Now you'll have to be careful around the wooden beams. They're, not quite there.
I see. How did you get up here without the same sort of leverage that I had?
So, very simple. You see those rocks over there? Went up those rocks, followed the wall, went on those broken windows, and jumped up onto the roof.
I scoured the entire building.
Well, you managed.
I need to go get Damon. I left him in a wall.
Oh, God. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Where'd you leave him?
It was the only one we could get up.
Was it around here, or... Where the fuck did you go? Oh. Yeah, you really chose the precarious spot.
It was the only way I could see to get up.
Not sure what they're talking about in there.
I'm not quite sure. I was more preoccupied trying to get back to you.
Why? Do you miss me?
I need a bit of help.
What's the matter?
He's stuck.
Okay, hold on.
Don't do that.
Oh, what else do you want to do?
Pull him.
Alright, I was going to...
Solid.
Yeah, we're alright, but... Alright.
Just pull.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Nice.
Alright. I'm sorry, Damon. The things I do for my casters.
Did you miss me? Was I gone for too long?
You irked me.
Yes. Oh, there you are.
I dislike being fully solid for too long. The things I do for you.
You didn't have to, you know?
I am your shield.
Okay. And if I run off like that, you know, you can do your own thing. I can take care of myself.
Come on.
Here.
You do not understand the bond between shade and caster.
Maybe I
When I am
do.
not with you, it is as if I am not whole. I don't think you realize what that truly means.
Maybe I'll come to learn.
Hey, thank you for your patronage.
High five! We're getting so close! So close! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Statue's made of marble, by the way.
Oh!
Made of marble, so it's not even
Yep.
real.
Nope.
Hey.
Maeve!
Shame. Huh?
Okay, so first, okay. So do you want to take a good
We can find
You
that
see
out
that
there.
dog over there?
Oh, it's funny if she thinks it's real.
We're really bonded, and he's like a little bit expensive. Like he's 1,000 gold, but we got.
Did you hear what happened? Well, what they were saying? I saw you on one of the walls. Okay.
I was busy trying to find a way on the roof. Sure. Statue's made of marble, by the way, it's not real.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. Anyway, they were talking about essentially they want us to open a portal to the spirit realm because the Aetherbane have spread Blackburn Plague into the spirit realm, and now it's going to destabilize the spirit realm, and they need a flower which grows there to make a cure. So they want us to open a portal with a Kitsune in the middle. 2 parties, one going in, one to protect the Kitsune and the mages that help to stabilize the ritual, and another to go in and retrieve the plants and fight off whatever tries to attack them. That is the briefest summary I can provide.
What's a spirit realm?
One of the 4 realms that make up the material world around us, I think.
There's 4?
That's what they said. I don't know.
I didn't say 4, but it's one of the main world, and if this one falls, then all the other ones will become very unstable.
Right.
Including this one.
Right. So it's imperative we do whatever the hell you just said we need to do.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna have to go in there, stop whatever Ifaben is doing, and produce some marks of plants that is necessary for the cure of Blackburn.
There are a lot of words in there that I do not understand.
They want us to make a cure for a disease by going into the spirit world.
Got it. Thank you.
So now it looks like folks are just exchanging their own personal things for more information, I think. Which can only go well.
Going ahead.
No idea. We probably all have to gather around and come to a grand consensus and actually spread the information that folks heard, because folks were going around perusing.
Yeah.
Like that one song.
Essentially, we're looking at about a day for them to figure out the specifics of the ritual, and then we'll perform it.
Right.
In the meanwhile, seems like Toffee and Maeve are trying to buy the big dog over there.
Yeah?
It's 1,000 gold.
Dear God. That is not happening.
I know, that sucks.
I don't think I've even stolen a total of 1,000 gold in my life.
Yeah.
Don't mean to interrupt, but where are the others?
Probably still inside.
They're inside the church there. Hey, you should probably be careful up there.
Why? I was just up there. Over at the top.
They could fall off.
Yeah, this person is flying.
I couldn't see you up there, sorry. It's a little bit hard for me to see around here unless we're by the light.
I mean, you could fall off from this tent.
I guess. Still feels like it would hurt,
Both would hurt.
I believe he's fine.
Yes.
Sorry if trying to be a good person and give him a warning was a weird thing to do then.
What's up?
They're being critical of you climbing up.
I wasn't being critical. I was saying just to be careful, because is it that bad to be a good person and tell someone to be careful not to hurt themselves?
Man.
Should be careful if you can't fly, of course.
Fair enough. I didn't know you
Just
could
wondering
fly.
what you were doing up there.
Oh, I mean, I go up and perch on things myself too.
Is.
Flying up there's too easy though.
No?
Anyone know where Tay is? No?
Who's Tay? You might need to describe them.
I think she's an elf. An elf with shield lines on her back.
Oh, her.
No?
Any fun books here? Any interesting books?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen anyone like that.
I hope I never do.
But today,
Where are you?
outing.
The stall over there. They have a massive fish on like a
Visible to you, but
less than normal travel
such a
time.
shady
You might just need to.
You would not see
They are
me
there.
in normal ground state.
It is as big as you.
So I'm settling for this.
So you're ground maxing.
Enough to purchase it.
Might be good to
How is it?
To do so.
And do you think it would be a worthy investment?
Other than wait for. I think she's looking at church. That's where I last saw her.
Is it like taking a bath?
Church, right?
Splish, splash, splish, splash.
It's something.
Looks like a broken down church.
Yeah.
What do you think? I feel like it would be a very good idea.
Since they're going to be here
That's
for the
odd.
day, so
Don't call that Rod.
Let's see. Okay. What? Say something?
What's so odd about me?
Oh, we can talk. Ooh.
You better start watching your tongue, my friend.
Way?
how many actual plays
What?
have you been in?
Am I saying something?
This is a shade.
Ah. Okay.
Right? Alright. I mean, come on, I learned about them like 3 days ago. But I'm doing better.
I mean, I've known about them. I've never met one.
I mean, neither.
The longer time goes on, the more worried I am for my kind.
If you have 200 experience of that and still only almost win, I think a good bit of us are more probably saying that.
Were you two inside the church?
At one point, but I climbed up the roof.
Either of you see a elven woman with ribbon wings, silvery white?
I don't pay attention to elves.
Maybe they were blue? I try not to look at them.
Me neither. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Alright. Back to waiting then. Not her.
Do you like the floor? Okay. What does it look like down there? Earthy?
Being within darkness is very different for a shade than it is for a caster. So
I mean, you know, it looks interesting, you know. Maybe one day I'd like to be buried halfway in dirt. Sounds peaceful. Can prepare myself for burial.
That is a good idea.
Well, yes, but you know, if I was to compare what I could do comparatively, I don't know what the fuck those are.
sheep on wings.
What?
They're sheep on wings.
Yes, those
That is morbid.
The what?
I've not been that way yet.
Sheep on wings.
Right. What? What are they?
They're right there.
No, I know they're right there, but like, what do they do? What's a sheep on?
Sheep on.
I'm much better with my hands than I am with my magic. It's kind of why I formed.
Right.
It's helpful.
Okay,
And this is the yellow one.
Yeah, I haven't either. I also want to look for mana crystals.
That one.
That one?
He is also a sheep on. Yes, you see his wings. That's what these are.
When you're on the field, that's the best way to close a wound.
Something about them interests you?
I'm learning.
What are you learning about?
Well, there's a lot of different races. I am unaware of their existence.
Well, fair enough. That was
Like
one that
you.
I didn't know when I first left the floating islands, if I'm being perfectly honest, so can't blame you.
I mean, do they do anything, or are they just...
Do they do anything?
I don't...
Yeah. For everyone.
We can fly with them. They're
So-
my people's lives. And it's very, very angering seeing people sell them for 50 fucking gold.
So you're born with them?
I am born with them, yes. These ones are probably procured from a...
So this is messed
from
up.
what I had heard, living or... Yes, very.
Okay, understood.
This is essentially selling body parts. It is selling what makes my people my people.
That's lovely.
And I saw someone flying around with a pair of them earlier. That friend that other person was looking for, the one that was...
Like the play ones.
Elven woman. Say,
Let's just say I have once restarted.
she's not a friend.
Because when I knocked them out, I hit them too hard.
Good dear.
They're still breathing. Okay. But remind me if you ever do any spells, ask you to tone it down a lot.
I expect no less of elves, but this is a new low.
Still,
Surprisingly, this is not a new low for me.
in terms of experience as well.
Well, not really surprising. I guess it's to be expected.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, from elves, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm a surgeon. I know where to aim.
Let's,
True, but still.
move away from this.
Throat, temple, eyes are a good point.
As a part of washing each other's backs and whatnot, or whatever. I'm a little bit tired. There was one name they were interested in. This Captain Nixon.
See what's beyond the market.
Fable?
Yep.
Does ring a bell.
Let me around here.
In the ledgers to be scheduled.
You know
for
Fable? Never heard of the name.
fights, but I do not know much beyond that.
The visualizations in my head of all the ways I can fucking die. Thank you very much.
True, I mostly deal in names, numbers, not names.
You know Fable? Exactly.
I do not know them. I just recalled that the people asking about it, that there was a name Fable being put in the ledgers for the upcoming pit fights.
DM.
Hello. How much gold is there here?
There's like 50 gold in that bag.
Understood. The letters, if I snoop around them, what did I say? Like this one.
So the letters have actually been taken. The letters are
Ooh.
gone.
Okay. And the newspaper?
The newspaper seems to just be some general happenings around the Shimmering Nothing. There's, advertisements for market stalls, lots of obscure things like sea folk meat and things like that. There
I'm starting to hate them more and more.
minor crime.
I'm definitely saying
There's
that's
minor
gold.
crime that's like a murder happened like a week ago or something,
Yeah.
and they're finding the perpetrator. But you know, just general news.
Okay, I'm gonna take that with me.
And someone else shows up that will have the money, but I'm not gonna wait.
Yeah. But like, if I get the 1,000 gold,
Thank you.
you're not gonna change it higher. So if we do a contract with that, you know?
Concerning. They're much more useful in combat.
Most of people here do not get enough sleep. Mostly because of all the shit that is happening. A lot. Especially at the as I said, we have met one of our healers. They kind of
Thanks.
thing to you back at the Rivendell. Hello, hon.
Yeah.
Leto, my friend. Leto.
The market? Yeah, I mean, there was another way to go. I only came down this way because I saw people going down this way. I was kind of behind.
Yeah, everyone kind of went down this way. We heard that there was a market, and we all just went down this way. No one else really explored myself. Oh,
I have a little gift.
Yeah?
I'm starting to like these shimmering people a lot less. Read an article in a newspaper in that little tent over there with the creature, but I also found a pouch of gold. Would you like some?
So you did you take one of them? You stole gold from? We just got here. Stealing?
Is it so wrong when they're selling body parts and fish meat from sea folk?
I mean, it's not a moral question. It's more they're helping us, and we kind of need their help.
And we're all gonna be the one. Listen, one of their guards already said I had a nice pair of wings as they were mentioning that tent, and I really.
See, I work differently then. And that's perfectly fine. If you don't want gold, you don't want gold. I'll keep it. But I do not like them. One bit.
That's great, so cause problems for everyone else.
For myself. I need to hide this gold for now.
Didn't even realize.
There's three of them.
There was a large cage inside.
Up and up and up and a bunny hop. Okay, back down. Up we go. Where are we hiding this until we return?
Is that so?
Damn.
Hello, I'm burying the gold for now and I'll take it back into downtime.
Okay.
I'm just pointing here.
Card here.
Yo.
Watching them.
Besides, they seem to be so scared. It makes me
Do they?
quite happy. Wherever I go.
It's kind of weird. Watching people from afar instead of talking to them. No, I talk to everyone. So I wouldn't know what to talk to you.
Talk around in this area might casually set you up. A nice little place.
Well, I've had people like that before. My job was there to get rid of it, you know? And so I'm sitting there.
I have told you already. There is no...
Oh, I just like talking. I'm not monologuing about the food. So I had to find where the core was, where the tree itself was, attacking you with this root from a distance. And so I essentially
They heard me talk to cacti. Just why they were looking, I think.
Sword on fire, and I
souls, I guess, like yours, or actually new member, that cat man. I forget his name.
Don't believe they saw you.
No, they did. They definitely did.
I think
Not
they
too fond of
didn't,
you.
or they're just too focused on other things.
No, she definitely looked at me. I looked right her in the eye from here. She's just
Right.
afraid of me.
Also,
Anyway, go on.
probably best not to go to the market.
Why not? Is that the market?
Yes, and it is very concerning.
Oh, absolutely. I just learned what Shubons are today, and there are body parts in them there. There's also a news article in that tent with the creature outside of it that mentions that they sell sea folk meat.
Yeah, I don't like this place. Not to mention the petrified dragon standing atop the
yes,
cathedral.
petrified.
I really despise that.
That one?
This too!
You know, I was able to scale that roof. I know what that dragon's made of.
I don't
So
want
it's not
to
a
know.
statue. So it's just a simple statue.
Well, there's no souls in this, so we can at least know they're not alive.
Yes, let me quell your fears. It's just made of marble. It won't wake up.
Where did they get all of that and craft it into such a thing?
Well, they're selling a creature over there for 1,000 gold. I found a pouch full of 50 gold pieces just laying on a table, and they're doing black market trading, so I'd argue they have a lot of money.
Yeah, but all for just probably half a square mile. No, not even a quarter square mile of marble.
Be about,
Rich people do the strangest things.
It could hold some importance to fellow dragonkin, but it's probably too old for them to know.
Oh, they were more disturbed by it than anything when they assumed that it was petrified.
Well, yeah, dragons haven't been around for a while. So. What was over there, by the way?
Over where?
That way the Finch is coming from?
There's a tavern if you follow the road, and a little water area.
Tavern and inn.
Water feature.
Seems nice enough.
I believe they're called.
Nicer than most other things, at least.
Don't feel comfortable even resting in this place. I don't know how you could.
I'll be returning
What if you're not alone?
up there.
Yeah, it'd probably be better if I wasn't alone, to say the least, yeah.
What if you're not alone?
That doesn't...
But would that quell some of your fears?
I suppose, but that doesn't really change the fact that I saw... Oh, I don't
And how
know.
about bunking with me?
Jasper.
I promise I'll be good.
I'm more worried about our sheep-on friends. Like you, you know.
Sleep with someone and you won't have your wings cut off.
I'm just literally saying I don't think any of us should be resting in here at all.
It would be better than going back in through that portal multiple times, and at the very least, it'll be better than sleeping on the temp beds that they have while the Kalypsia is still being repaired.
It's a place of thieves and murderers.
Then how about you and I get a room close to him?
Oh, I'm just chopped liver to you, aren't I?
Well, I wouldn't want to impede and intrude.
You know, it's very easy to
Plus,
sleep
it's
on a
another
roof
one.
and it making it comfortable. You could just sleep on one of the roofs on the main ship, but
That's not a no.
That's not a no, Snow.
The problem is,
I hate this.
my whole, colors. I tend to stand out when I'm outside, even in the dark.
yeah, you're
I don't know how to respond
Out
to any
there.
of that. I'm more
Thank you.
distracted
I'm a bit
by
bright.
the information I learned about Meredith and all of that black market. Honestly, I just...
Then I'll wait for your answer at some point.
Oh no, I know.
Please, I.
I've seen worse fashion
To
journals.
make the conversation. Thank you.
I feel like you need to take a look at the black market for you to understand why I'm very uncomfortable about being
It
here.
is quite
They're selling
disturbing.
my
I'm
people's wings.
already anxious as it is.
And seafood meat. Let's not forget about that.
Also, Snow, as long as we have the rings, they're not going to do anything to us.
Well, one just untied my shoes for me, so that's at least the beginning of the mischief.
Was it the one guard?
I'd call selling
it was
some
like-
people's wings a mischief as well, to be honest, but you know, that...
No, that's just
different
business
levels.
at this point.
I don't like you.
Okay.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not a norm here.
What do you want to do, Snow?
I don't know. I still need to process everything that's going on inside my mind, since I'm very... I don't know how to react to this. You know,
Take-
this has
take-
happened. I guess I'll just...
Take some time to think.
I said I'd tag along.
See, funny enough, I don't think they'd take her wings.
No. There weren't any Guardian or Kirichuk's wings over there. But that's because those are actually grown in. Like, they're fully connected. My Shibon wings, they don't technically fully connect. Shibon have their wings tied by a small, thin layer of mana.
That seems unpractical.
That's how we're born.
So can you modify your wings?
No one's ever tried. I'd rather not, since they're really sensitive, though.
I would think it's quite strange if you'd be able to change your wings and you took one of those, considering it might be from someone else.
Yeah, no. Oh, that way. No, I'd rather.
Right.
Whoever takes pride in their own pair of wings.
Like if I took out my ears and replaced them with some other habit beastskin. Right.
By the way, I don't think we've ever actually formally introduced ourselves. Finch.
Chloe. That's right.
Pleasure to more formally meet you, Chloe. You know, despite the rumors, I'd rather actually make friends than not.
I appreciate that. It's more than most people are doing.
I mean, the most I saw you doing back then was just sitting on a few roofs. Though most people don't look up, I'm one of the few who does.
Oh, I've noticed.
I need to get up there.
Well, do you know why I was prosecuted by the law?
Wasn't it because people had said that you had stolen something?
Not quite. Well, yes, that was a part of it.
Do you want to say
the
it
main
here?
reason I do not
In the-
care.
Okay.
I have this little tendency to target a certain group of people.
Mm-hmm.
More commonly, elven nobles. Or elves in general. Specific nobles, though, if I could help it. And that's the best part. It gives you some great stories to tell in the future, but once they're, you observe their funeral from afar and listen to the stories people have to tell. And you watch as they just throw valuable jewelry on the coffin and leave it to be buried under dirt for no one else to have. So, I mean, might kill my jewelry, right? But I would not keep the jewelry just for myself. I did keep some of it, but I would donate most of it to an orphanage. I'm not evil.
So you'd call yourself more of a good thief then?
I am doing it out of revenge more so than goodwill, but I might as well do some goodwill. Well, I can't keep all that jewelry on myself.
You didn't have like a stash or anything? Usually thieves books out those kind of things.
Too much work. Then you have to move the stash if you have to move district, and it's just leaves traces, leaves marks. It's like when people tell me to use poison tip arrows. That's not like, if people know that I do a certain type of poison, then they'll know that I'm the one who put the poison there. That's not useful.
No, I shouldn't think about that.
You intrigue me.
Come on. I mean, it was more of a just like, technically you could switch up the poisons, rotate it.
That's if I bought the poisons.
Especially,
but the cheapest way to do it is to make them.
That's fair. If you make them yourselves, you'd be able to control its potency, its usage, and what it fully does. You wouldn't just have to be kill poisons, but paralyze, subdue, and things such as that as well. Why am I saying all of this?
I'm starting to like you more and more.
I get intrigued by things easily, that's my bad.
That's not the worst trait I've seen in people. Well, tell me, what do you think about elves?
Well, they are the worst. I haven't met many, though. I wouldn't say I have the highest opinion on some, since one of the few elves I met almost refused to pay one of our companions back then, simply because they were a beastkin.
Yeah.
But I think the term applies where it's not the race fully that's bad, it's the individual.
See, I can understand that to a certain degree, which is why I prefer targeting nobles, because elven nobles are the absolute scum of this entire world.
If nobles act like heretics, then I'd understand that. Granted, the only nobles I've actually met have really just been, at least more notably met, has just been Faven and Elijah, so I can't really say much more.
One with a huge stick up his ass, and one that's actually quite intriguing, but still just so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Do you know the term servant word thing? Do you know what those are?
Servants? I mean, yeah.
Term servants.
Oh, that no. Like a servant that just serves for a certain amount of time and then...
You'd think so. No, the term servants were made by some elves in Valinor, and it's under the guise that it's kinder and it's not actually slavery and all that, but no, it is just slavery with extra steps. Let's just be completely honest here with ourselves. Which does not make sense to me. If they wanted slaves, they could have just said so. I'm sure they could have been very open about it. But, no, they're spineless cowards, and they need to hide behind a certain special word to make sure that it looks nice on papers.
So, are you looking for someone then?
Looking for a lot of people, my friend.
Fair enough.
Fortunately, none of them are here, and there's a little bit of a more pressing matter of the end of the world, or whatever that is.
Another one with a mask. And even though you have a mask, you look like you belong in the wrong universe.
Mind explaining what that means?
Just a little joke. Wrong plane.
You have a lot of those, don't you?
I thought I was weird.
No, they're the ones who came up to me and said I had nice wings after mentioning the stone.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah. So. Well, I hope you're able to find some of the people you're looking for, whether for
Me
good or
too.
bad reasons, while you're traveling aboard the Kalypsia.
Well, to be fair, the main reason I wanted to get on that ship was to leave. I didn't have any plans of going anywhere specifically. Fuck that city.
Honestly, from everything while you were there, yeah.
Yeah, now you get it.
Either too fancy or too dark. A lot of the folks there were just...
Pompous.
Yeah, pompous.
That's most of the people there.
So I say welcome. It's good to have a reliable ally.
Well, I appreciate that.
Pass or whatever. Preventing.
I will say, I have no plans on,
helping out.
souring the experience for anyone else. You know, if I do bad things, it's on me, and if those actions reflect on others, then I will make sure they reflect only on me. I act for myself, and I don't act for others.
I mean, there's something they say in books. Just don't get caught.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't have the punch on me.
The fact that it is
Did you
the
already hire?
shimmering nothing, a well-known black markets, not
Good job.
discomfort.
Oh.
Markets and black markets, as if other people start shit, it gets finished real quick.
The rings are kind of proof of that.
As long as we have these rings, we should be fine.
Like if
You know?
someone
I mean, the
attacks
only way to
someone,
enter
they're
the
probably
shimmering.
dying.
Have a seat, Snow Angel.
Calm your nose.
You don't need to call me that.
Yeah.
You don't want me to call you that.
Something wrong, Snow Angel?
What is with you people?
Why? Why are you saying that to me?
I prefer Little Miss Feathers.
Oh.
He's from here. I can tell.
I mean,
You suck at saying no.
Stephanie did scream,
He had the mannerisms.
I should probably find a roommate for tonight if I am staying over here, though.
True.
Yeah. I didn't see any luck swings over there, so I don't want anyone to get
Forgive me, please.
any bright ideas.
He was looking for information.
Would you like some company?
You'd perhaps be.
Oh, really? You're offering?
You know that is not true.
It is actually.
You better take it now or never.
If you're offering, I'll take it.
There we go.
You kind of have got strung along for the ride.
What?
Your reasons.
I probably won't be in the room, but I'll make sure that it's locked.
Okay, I see how it is.
Existence
You
already,
spot.
just didn't have access, so
That
they should be a
works.
little jealous when they see this. But I'll be proud.
This is the person I usually room with, seems.
I'd rather not just.
It's already be
I
occupied.
guess it's because like there's a bunch of like types of people and like a lot of people, so that's probably why the seats are large.
I'm sure the people we work for
Yeah,
Again,
I suppose
another convenient
people are
coincidence.
quite larger here in terms of intimidation.
Keeps happening.
And
I'm
have
sure
to
the
be big
people we
here
work
if you
for
want
will
to
be
scare
quite
some people away on first sight.
If you ever want to try ideas like earlier, I'm more than willing to.
I don't like that. I don't like the idea of me trying to intimidate a
I've
person.
picked up a lot of random
So
things when it
that's
comes to
already intimidating. So does Albert exist
kind
too,
of
so
stuff.
already intimidating.
Well, if the conversation ever goes there, I'll keep that in
Actually,
mind.
my height. What do you mean?
He feels like he's taller.
Weirdly enough, it doesn't always end up
I
like
have
that.
noticed him for quite some time, so maybe I'm off by
Probably say it
a
wouldn't.
few inches. Who knows?
You don't always just end up going towards, poisons.
That seems like they're purposely going there.
I don't want to hear that from you.
I'm mostly just inexperienced in the conversation.
Oh, it's just funny. It's funny.
Can we get some water over here to water this plant so she'll grow?
I mean, you can always practice them.
Oh well,
I always say that practice makes perfect.
Practice
Only
talking.
if you want to.
Who has like greenish hair? Well, bluish green, greenish blue.
Oh, you're not kidding.
What?
Plantish.
I mean, sure. Why not? I'll humor it. How would one practice?
Did you hear that?
Well, you just have to learn how to really make small talk. Asking things like, how someone's doing, how their day's been,
Well, I suppose
if they have any plans for tonight or in the coming days.
Shivering nothing. If a fight has started,
Then, you can move on to things more such as like getting to know the person, if they have any fun stories to tell, or if you have any fun stories to tell.
Well,
I assume you probably do, considering.
I don't know about fun, but I have stories.
Interesting then.
Elisha's here.
I haven't seen him.
If you ever feel close enough with the person, you can
I don't think
tell
he's
more
going to
about
be
yourself
too
as well.
happy about this situation.
They've been unable to progress like when any further
That boy needs some smarts, really.
Just
He
die.
has the right morality.
Honestly, there is no real definitive
But he's kind of covering the
way
whole
to
place
small
where
talk. You just
these
talk with
horrid
person.
actions and criminals are a social norm. So complaining about it is a bit of a contradiction.
About.
Yes, but still,
Wow.
I don't think a lot
I mean,
of us
honestly,
can feel
just
comfortable in
everything
this
that we've been
place.
doing so far.
You get away with it.
Things that are on our mind, things that are on the place. Things that have been
Why are
done.
you getting so upset that I'm saying that? I'm saying I'm a bit biased and favoritism.
Like, do you have any plans?
Am I not allowed
I
to?
assume you're going to be helping with the whole spirit realm thing.
I suppose if people need my help.
That's not to know.
I have no knowledge whatsoever. I was extremely sheltered, so.
I have no knowledge whatsoever on that either.
Impossible.
I'll admit that too.
It's just like the priest. If people are willing to have me,
Is that what?
I'll
is
come
that
back.
the thing to say? You're challenging.
Explain yourself.
That is true. You went on the whole mission with the golems, right?
Yep.
Saving the folks from the
I
library.
don't think I will actually. You know what? I think I'm going to.
How
be
did that go, actually?
My mind at ease on this whole thing. It's going to.
A lot of the students did not make it.
And just hope this all rolls over quickly, so I won't have to worry about this shimmering nothing for a while.
Look at those little peeping toms over there. Give me a second.
Despite the fact that one of them can actually go invisible.
Okay, we're back.
If you're not gonna use the chair, Jasper.
I won't go away and let Ether Bane do what they're gonna do to this place, then, you know.
What you listening for?
Well, you see, I have not denied or confirmed, but I would like it. So to you, it could be both. It could be neither. One of them is true. But I'm not willing to spill it.
And I can
Guess
either
we
be
should
your
wait.
downfall or your savior, or both.
And how do you know that what exactly my downfall or my saving point is? How do you know my personal motives?
And you claim to know mine.
No, I don't claim to know people. I claim to study them. You think you intimidate me by coming closer. But as you might notice, I did not take a step back.
Good, it's more fun that way.
I agree. You know, the difference right now between me and you. That I hold a mask, you can't quite tell my facial expression. I can tell yours. Or at least I can try to. I have the advantage in this situation.
Oh, that's cute that you think you have the advantage here.
Apologies, I did not see you.
I do. I absolutely do. This is my home. Who do you think they're gonna believe if anything bad happens to me?
See, honestly, I don't care.
Perhaps you might not care, but I've been observing. I know who you hang out with. I have seen you speak to others, and your behavior while speaking to them seemed friendly. I like to push buttons, you see. You might not care for
You don't say.
but you don't come here alone.
No, that you're right. I didn't come here alone. But
You're
anyone
not
with eyes
alone
could tell
here,
that.
regardless even. Who would you speak to before? I'm still puzzled about that. I'm still questioning that non-truth.
I was just talking to the voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand
We
me.
are loud sometimes. I get that. Now, do step back. I am not truly asking for a fight. Just a little mental stimulation.
And if I don't?
I am not stuck here and with you. You're stuck here with me.
No. You're stuck here with me.
That is yet to be seen. Anyways, I'm done playing with you. It was fun, interesting, a little bit boring. You could do better.
So, do people get hurt often here? You know, you're in the middle of nowhere.
And people call me insane.
So, is it like people get injured and bring them here?
Oh, we're in a den of thieves. What do you expect?
Hey.
Really? With how long we've been at Tortuga?
Crazy people different.
I did grab a pouch of 50 gold from one of the tents if you want to split. Later. Once we're gone from this place.
Of course.
I don't want to run back. I just got
When you're feeling
There's still time to run there and back. Just sit down.
Pull up a chair.
The seating arrangement here is very difficult for my
Oh,
Fair enough.
Okay, true.
Sometimes I forget having to tie my hair up, so.
I'm sure any
She's crazy insane.
people liking you.
The golem.
The guard.
A lot of golems.
It's not disagree.
What was she
We have
saying?
not really disagreed on much. I
I
think.
don't think I've ever seen you
Oh,
without
I
your
went
hair
into
down
the
though.
super secret basement.
What nonsense.
Found a bunch of.
Pinched the end of the ribbon.
It's nice.
Mind if I unwrap this present?
Don't you know that if you mention someone that you
Don't call it a present, jeez.
But yeah,
And
a lot of
threats.
Hold on, and such as what?
And little threats here and there.
It's so fluffy and
Literally-
soft.
Oh,
I am not
just know
fluffy
I,
and soft.
information
I mean, she's always just sort of seemed insane.
Like honestly, just the way that she like holds herself.
It's like
I can't look my way.
in her stance, you know?
I'll be keeping an eye on her.
Come on, you have to stand your gun. It's the shimmering nothing.
I'll be keeping an eye on her.
Coin's
Oh, okay.
nice, but it's not exactly like
Immediately you back down.
I think it counts.
Anyways,
You lost immediately. That was less than a minute.
what are the
Ah.
Look,
Besides,
Oh my
why are you
goodness.
even there
I'll
alone?
keep it going.
You know, if you wanted to get rid of a chunk of that gold, and you don't want to actually keep all of it, so that they couldn't trace it to you. I believe Toffee and Maeve were collecting gold to try to get one of those large dogs.
Bleed out on this bikey.
I don't think it
I
really
doubt a pouch of 50 gold will bring them to 1,000, but I'll keep it in mind.
No, but it's a way to get rid of it, so then they can't trace it back to you.
Sorry, you're going to be bleeding out over a simple
Absolutely.
push to the shoulder.
True.
Such a tragedy.
I could shift the blame on them easily.
I wouldn't say shift the blame. You just said that I found it.
You're fun.
What about it?
You come from there after all.
I'll definitely think about that.
As much as they're my friends, I still don't want my new friend to get in trouble.
Entertaining to you, but still, come on, really.
So, other members of the
Not
Kalypsia, I
entertaining.
assume.
I like you.
Fun.
Thanks.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
She's pretty normal, I mean, other than the people on it, but, you know.
That we're not normal at
Shouldn't
all.
apply
Stop
around the
lying
world.
to her.
I mean, you're gonna.
Stop lying
Well,
to
that's
her.
what I said. I said other than the
Thank you,
people.
Jasper.
You're not.
Of course.
Even the ship itself isn't normal. Are you sure the ship's normal? It's the first of its kind.
Some of you are
Okay.
freaks.
True.
I will admit that.
I think
Is that an insult?
normal, actually.
Pot calling the go black.
You keep
I
calling
mean,
us
you are
freaks.
one of those freaky ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, Jasper's real freaky.
Didn't I say it?
Really, Leto?
You're not much
I
better.
don't know, Letter, compared to you.
You also look like
What?
a freaky one.
He's not freaky, he's pathetic and desperate. That's the difference.
I'm not
Me.
desperate.
I'm liking you more and more.
Ah, please.
I take offense to that.
Letter was saying that he's more freakier than you. That you're more freakier than
Don't
him,
you have
so-
Eka?
I wear it like a badge of
He
honor.
does. He does.
He does.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But trust me, I'm not desperate.
And I love elves. Sure, let's go with that.
Okay.
Perhaps we could spend
Sorry.
Actually, you know what? No, I won't embarrass
You're
him
not
more.
sorry.
I could bring up something else, but I won't.
Well, there's my joy for this. This is my fun, choosing you
Sounds like an
instead.
interesting night, but unfortunately, I
Honestly, all they needed.
How so? I can even take off my mask.
Ooh. Masks off before the masquerade?
What the okay.
What does that mean?
You're thinking about
No idea.
I'll leave you more time to think about
Be
it.
careful.
I'll return.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be asking you to take off yours.
Right.
That is not happening.
She just offered. Don't. She's getting away. It's a pretty sight to watch.
If anyone lays their hands on that thing while I'm conscious,
You're right, but
I will get them.
I can't. So.
What do you mean you can't?
Oh, are you gonna keep your promise?
I'm taken.
Yeah.
And also, I have to work on the ship.
When has that stopped you? When has that stopped you?
Well, it doesn't stop me from flirting. but,
Just
you know,
because
I
you
don't
go
know.
does not mean you cannot score.
That's what I'm talking
Pathetic and desperate. Like I said.
What? Did he even try to shoot a shot with
Yes.
you?
I mean, if you
I've been
insist.
doing it all day.
Sorry about that.
And you?
It's fun to turn people down.
Still scared of me, I see.
No, I think you're just getting on my nerves now.
Oh, you're challenging her.
That's very good. You see, I like to do that for fun. Piss people off, push their buttons, see what they are willing to do.
Yeah, I think I've dealt with quite a few of you.
It's a very roundabout way to say you're a bitch.
Quite an understanding of this.
Give me whatever title, as long as it's fun. Anyway.
I mean, she's got the mask to fit in.
You got that now, Leto?
Perhaps that's a little bit freaky.
Names are fun.
You're the one that said you liked it.
It's not even like a full face
in
man.
that sense, but
It's like a half face man.
The good ones and the bad ones.
It's a mask for people who want to pretend like they like wearing masks.
Amazing.
she reminded me of Fable, but more bitchy.
I wonder why.
Well, there's some charm in being feisty.
Yeah, I mean, bitchy isn't all bad.
You would say that.
I agree.
Leto, you would take a stick if it had tits on it.
Do you like digging your grave? You should probably have their shovel at this point.
He's already kicked his grave. Just ask him about goblins.
Here.
Goblin these nuts!
Here. For your grave.
I couldn't help it. The opportunity was there.
I'm good at not digging any graves. Not my grave. Definitely not that one.
I'm disappointed in you, Jasper.
It took 4 minutes.
The what?
I wonder what she's gonna be up to.
He's improving.
Shrek is improving. Doesn't sound like that either. Gears turning into that hat of yours.
I do whatever I can.
Thinking about
to help
something?
those I come across, especially those beastkin that are not being treated
Think about
properly.
how much you're droning on and not making any sense.
Right.
Even you are boring the voices in my head. If you've got a point, make it.
The world is full of legends and fables.
That they are. But if you know in some fables,
If you push the wrong person too far, they only end in blood and death.
I know of one, Babel. Technically, I do and I don't. A little bit of both. Just a name that I've heard today. And some of your
It's a fun
members
place.
of the Kalypsia being
Plenty of
upset at the
people
same.
to keep
However,
company.
I could not quite think why.
There's people you could help. We end up getting in trouble a lot.
But if you do want to know more about that, I said.
Well, maybe I could send a letter to
was
one of my
spoken
sisters.
around
Maybe
the
they-
slaver. But it's not supposed to be my business. However, it was quite.
Right? It's up to
I
you.
could see about one of my. I think I know one of my sisters that might be free. I have this, so there aren't too many people that are willing to stay in a place like this and treat those that are injured. So I am a bit needed here, but who knows? Perhaps in
Understandable.
the future that might change.
Speak with your truth.
Well, you're welcome to Kalypsia.
100%. It's like a city that flies through the air.
to get to you if needed.
And if I get a bullet on my head right now as I walk away, I deserve it.
And if you buy a ticket too, no real problem.
But that one knew. And I am quite curious.
Forget, is it 20 gold or 25 silver?
Hmm.
I feel like silver would be a bit more in line.
Huh.
20 gold would be a lot.
For a moment,
It's like a
everything
lifetime
moved.
ticket.
That's weird.
You become a resident. You're like paying for residence.
You got great eyesight.
It's like a city that flies through the air.
It is quite difficult to see through a mask. You should know that, shouldn't you?
If it was hard to see through it, yes.
I got dragged along by Amit.
Come on, if you lift your mask, I'm gonna lift mine.
That is not happening in a million years.
Aw, really?
Really?
Seems fun to do. We could be friends.
I'm sure, but if you lay a single finger on that mask, I'm afraid your mask will be taken off much faster. And with a little more red to it.
Don't you dare take my mask.
True.
I don't think it's necessary.
Be careful. Our guys
Anyways, you're boring.
not like just people appearing out of nowhere without tickets, still. But if you're there to assist, I'm sure they can turn a blind eye.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
Well, if
you ask for toffee, if you ask for toffee, then they will be. Yeah, I'll come get you.
Well, if I do pop by for a visit, I'll be sure to let them know. If anything, I'll just inform them of the entire situation. I'm sure they would be understanding. Hopefully.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Vinella, you're being so kind to these people. Refreshing.
If it serves him, we may.
I'm only not kind to you because you're not kind.
Fair. Don't you want to be kind?
No.
I still treat you, but
Ah, what an interesting word to use, kindness.
as long as you enjoy yourself.
I am not unkind. Have I insulted you?
No, I'm
You've
just
not?
asking.
Have I punched you? I have not. So how could you exactly define the word unkindness? Explain it to me.
Well, you stalk people. You listen in on their conversations.
She's a bit unique.
And you pressure people for things. Things
Yes,
about them.
that is part of my job. You're a hunter. Isn't that close to
Aye.
an assassin, technically? You go and you hunt people, or
stay safe.
You hunt
monsters,
animals,
wherever they're at,
monsters,
them. Okay.
and then
You too.
only people if they mess with someone.
Uh-huh.
But I believe in the
That's
jail
very close
system.
to being an assassin.
If you
And are
needed
feeling
anything, you
guilty
just let me
because
know.
you do your job right?
No.
Okay, I'll remember that. Exactly. I don't feel guilty because I'm doing my job correctly.
Let's see where she
People under pressure are willing to give information. Far more easier
Well,
than
that wasn't the
people,
question.
commonly speaking.
The question is, do you not want to be kind?
That was the question.
Not if you're guilty.
I was just
enough.
asking.
I am not be.
So what do you see as kind?
Good question.
What an interesting question for someone that can't feel much. Unfortunate, I am unable to actually reply to it.
Ah, I got you stumped.
I suppose perhaps you have, fun one. What could you perceive as kindness if you have never experienced that? Not because people were unkind, no. Perhaps one cannot feel kindness. Could they?
Oh, that's great. Good day.
I'll give him time before I ask my questions on that.
If you need
Since
help
it
deciding
seems
on a set, I can
something
help. I used to
about
work at the
earlier.
farmery in my barracks.
I see.
Yeah, it's more.
Welcome back.
I don't know what's.
Since the myth is seeming to go with them about it, it's
not
most
sure I
likely
should be
about
hiding.
fable.
I feel like weather
So,
would probably be helpful. It is oftentimes far more lightweight than other forms of
ask about that.
Your friend?
I thought that it really would have sunk in at this point.
Are you trying?
Attempting.
He's just hiding up there.
Some sort of magical defense.
Kind of enchantment.
God, she pisses me off. I want to cut her.
We'll deal with this
The other masked one?
and then we'll get out of here, and all will be fine,
Oh.
It's strange, I thought you enjoyed the presence of those in your visage.
Maybe
Have you seen how much of a huge bitch she is?
No, I have not.
You can view it as multiple types of effects.
I would very
I'd
much
love to
like
just
it works. And
see her suffer.
left afterwards. And then no more worries. All good. We're done.
Please don't make that happen.
No, guess not.
Yeah.
It's right over there.
Why not?
I will attach.
Because I've asked you to.
So you're
We need you to make friends.
I made a friend here.
Finch did that for me before too, and no one has to do that. Just because I'm very
This one is your friend.
fancy about these kinds of things and
Maybe. I know that his name is Finch, and we've talked about poisons, and getting away with thieving.
appreciate it, but I do also need to say
Okay, Finch. Is it? Finch. Finch.
I'll never win this battle.
I start talking and then I keep going on without really thinking about what I'm talking about because of all the books that I've read.
Right, but are you her friend?
You've also been kind to me.
I mean, if she calls me a friend, I guess so.
I'm so proud of you. You've made a friend. We're getting somewhere.
Is that alright?
Yes.
She is trying extremely hard to get me to make friends.
Interesting, that's all.
Why is it interesting?
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
It's just interesting.
Especially when you're in a whole, unfamiliar environment.
You're not going to get
get anything.
Don't look at me like that. I can sense the condescending look. I can sense it.
Condescending, condensating means this.
Also, Snap.
Condescending, not condensating. Condescending, that's what I said.
No, you did not. Keep an eye on me and make sure I'm okay whenever I seem frazzled.
Is it wrong to worry?
No, of course not. It's not. I just need to start trying to build up that confidence myself, hopefully.
Alrighty, you fessed me off.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
More than keeping
Lovely, she's back in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, I said.
Told.
Join me later.
Where's she going?
I mean, yes.
She's gonna play poker by herself and imagine like 3 other friends for herself to play poker with. And laugh maniacally while doing so.
No.
Poker is quite fun alone.
You're going
It
to
is?
now, Holly?
Damon, please, you've had your moment. Now sit.
Be careful. There is really not much to see around here.
Does he eat?
No. Still kind of interesting here.
He's just
spirits to live with this.
like that.
Was any of that proper comment?
Do any of you know?
Yes, I'm not quite sure what does that motion, but he's...
They were outside, they
had
had grabbed a drink and went outside.
Well, I'm right next to you, so you're mumbling to me as well. So I can hear it.
She mumbles a lot.
Am I not allowed to mumble?
No,
but
you're perfectly allowed to.
But I'm allowed to ask about what the mumbling is.
I was just more concerned about how
I
I have
mean-
to be in here, but you know, it's fine. I guess we'll have to deal with that.
Okay, enough. I merely just wanted to hear what your thoughts.
I suppose I've seen. He looks great.
That was a very hesitant answer.
Yes.
I feel as though you only said that as to not offend me or him.
Dragons in it. Did the dragons exist here?
Yes.
You should have seen him before.
Yes, but this is a magic realm. Do you think the dragons were defeated here before?
I think I've yet to see a more attractive shade, I'll admit. His caster was something else.
It's clear those dragons are
Yeah.
not just carved out from stone.
Oh,
Doesn't
yes.
matter in a way that they're
I don't normally compliment Kiratrix due to their pompousness, but
posed, to be specific.
this one was something special.
Like they were in mid-combat.
You never know with them. They might have someone.
Oh, we're in love with something.
Would be posed as such a dread.
Pardon?
We're in love with something.
What's on top of a cathedral, though?
With a caster?
I haven't seen the.
No, definitely not.
Well, no, with him.
Granted, I have zero idea about your family.
Like 2 dragons. Also, I can kind of see details on the dragon scales, so maybe it's more like it is a petrification and just.
Then back to the question. What petrified it?
See, said.
I don't know.
I think your
Bigger question.
ally is asleep.
Petrified 2 dragons.
Awesome.
He might be asleep. I was gonna let you know that
A lot of might.
back when we're on the ship, I'll try some of that fish.
Yeah.
Oh. Good to
The
hear.
family had determined.
I'll try some with you.
Apologies, I haven't slept much.
You should go sleep.
Some sort of spell?
Every 1,000 years or so.
But it definitely killed them since there's no souls in them.
Do you think there'd be a spell
Maybe,
strong
probably.
enough to defeat a dragon
For the
in
best.
perhaps one attack?
But so far,
Again,
we've been working with the
mid-combat.
same people
for these 3
Possibly. We may know about some magic spells
Finally
and all
getting
that,
up.
but we don't know the full grasp of it
No,
all.
I'm gonna go look around and
They
then head
still
back to
pick
the ship.
someone
That
else
sounds like it'd take a lot of
So I need to
strong
buy
luck
some
mages.
things.
Don't flirt too much.
Depends what the job is.
Just thinking about it
Should
makes
Jack
me
someone
tired.
else go?
Is that something you really must warn him of?
I just realized why he.
They
Why
weren't
did you say
selling
that?
his kind of wings. Huh?
Why did you say that?
Talking with a
Say what?
with the
To not flirt
curator
too
as
much?
well,
It's just because
so
he does that a
Oh,
lot.
any kind of magic is possible.
What did you think?
The limitations of the mind.
You heard it too.
What did you think I said?
No, I heard flirt. I heard exactly what you said.
What did you think I said?
No, yeah, it's a valid thing to warn. Yes, it's a valid thing to yes. I heard something.
I know I use a lie.
What did you
I know I use soul. But it seems I could use a bit more. Now I'm gonna stop talking about
What
it.
did you hear?
I am eclipsing myself from this conversation.
Nobody is standing behind the bar as you.
Rather not have my.
He's gonna do the little thing.
No, not necessarily.
I was gonna say that actually.
Did it seriously taking 10 seconds from leaving the establishment to start flirting with someone?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that.
He's taken, by the way.
I primarily focus on healing and treating people, so.
So you
See, he's already
Starting to see exactly why he needed to be warned, yes. What did you think he said?
No, not necessarily. No. I am.
You're the one that
Yeah,
disappeared on me.
Yeah.
I think those were already
The
here
other
when I
one
came
didn't
here.
really.
Oh, they disappeared again. Oh man.
I don't think the other one wants to talk about it, so I'm just wondering if you knew anything.
What?
I'll be back. I'm going to go to the little market for now.
The medical treatments and
Okay.
herbs and alchemy.
I never asked about digging.
Right, for treasure.
Who? Inch. Oh, I heard fart.
Doing okay?
No. Yes, doing perfectly fine. Careful with the one with the dog mask. She's clinically insane, I think. No, not that. The verb with an A. Fard. A toot, if you will. If I focus enough, I can still make out where you are. I should be careful. I'd like to investigate the market a little more. I don't know how much you heard, but there's quite a lot going on with them in terms of black market trade, and I'd like to know a little more about them. job.
There's some individuals on the rocks, seemingly to be alone. If you want to eavesdrop, as I know I could do.
I love to eavesdrop, but I am looking for information at the moment. I would like to know what kind of other trade they have that might be unpleasant to hear of.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had anything that was not easy to be heard of. Hi. I'm a DM.
Hello.
Oh. Shut the fuck up. Hello.
Hello.
Listen, I don't know if like you want to deal with that if you're. I was just gonna ask if there's what kind of notes there are here.
Okay, yeah. So, what kind of notes in this?
Yeah, it's on the yeah, in this and on the table and stuff. And then here, what's in here?
So when you look inside of this drawer, you see a bunch of paintbrushes. And what's on the notes is essentially some kind of alchemical, magical mix of a painting that will come to life once it's completed.
Okay. So it's gone.
Right here.
Okay.
You're really fucking fast for some reason.
I'll ask you the next one.
Hello.
At the character. At the character. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nothing new in here.
I have it too. You made fun of mine. You know, they actually in particular.
Alright. You're not wrong. Yeah, I know I'm not. The fuck? Alright, my brain.
I'd like to remind you that
I know.
though it might seem quiet,
I know.
there are people around.
If they were to be standing in front to like sell food, would I be able to take a peek?
Do you want to roll for it?
Okay.
3, get caught instantly.
Okay. Okay. right there.
Good standing if you continue to do things like that.
I don't think I care about my standing in a place like this.
You realize we have to stay here until the storm passes, correct?
At least one night. I've had worse odds. Let's get out of here. I did already steal a little pouch of 50 gold.
You need to stop stealing things. You're going to get caught. And then you're going to get in trouble.
Well,
I am going to laugh at you when you do. I will say, I told you so.
I don't have it on me. I put it away for now. Until I go back to the ship.
What do you think himself? What's there to say anything else about?
Is he flirting with another person again?
Probably. I didn't really listen in, but the way that it looked.
Are they female? Do they have kids?
What?
Nothing.
Yes.
Oh, that's the cathedral over there.
Let's hope that's not like dudes.
Yep.
I'm sure about that. Well, I think someone has tried.
Wait, what? I don't.
Hello.
I don't remember a lot of the.
Your boyfriend's flirting with women.
When they... Okay, there goes the answer. Now we know.
Yes.
Now we know.
I believe this, adultery, that's the word.
I don't think I've heard it before.
Adultery.
Yeah.
It's when you are unfaithful to your significant other.
I think Leto tiptoes a thin line of flirting, but then immediately saying, well, I have a girlfriend, so I can't do that.
In my opinion, that is still quite unfaithful.
I would call it.
That's true.
Still classify that as adultery. Even if it is portraying he is doing it knowingly.
I mean, you'd know more about relationships than I would, so I trust your opinion on it. I don't know anything.
My perception on nations and such are outdated.
All of it.
But I am traditional.
Yes.
Sprinkle in a little lie about.
It's still more accurate than what I would say, I think.
When he didn't. But it's fine.
Honestly, my perception makes it quite
You are, as someone would classify, a problem. And I am here for it.
I mean,
It seems that
try to
shades
trade. I know what I do.
few and far between.
What? It's like a literal skill they teach you how to do. I don't know what you want.
Unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. I didn't get to that curriculum in school.
I'd like to meet more.
My family literally taught me how to manipulate it. It's fucking funny. I love them trying to do it because
Because part of the training is to learn how to not be manipulated.
Know what I am or how I function. I feel as though I
Doesn't work all the time. Have you been manipulated? Yeah, yeah.
It's just sort of like, my siblings still get me.
Yeah.
I've also managed to manipulate parents and gaslight them into things I haven't done. Or things they've
I
done.
mean, I think you have every right to be offended.
They wouldn't call it gaslighting.
Personally.
The strain to choose. Because I was technically there, and I was technically
I don't. It's not their fault, but it doesn't mean you can't be offended. It just depends how you react from that.
And that's the part they leave out.
Not that it's more contagious, it's just from what I've seen.
Right? That's a smart thing. Okay. Now listen to me.
Being offended is in some putting blame on that of which is offending you.
I'm back.
If I had body parts akin to a humanoid, I would be in a lot of pain right now.
I bet you would be. God, there we go. What? What are you doing?
Pity.
Isn't that what people do to, like, pets or something?
They also do it to those they gave up. It's why parents sometimes do it to their children to help soothe them at night.
It's weird. Well, I didn't say stop.
You said it was weird.
Okay, well,
that usually means you wanted to stop.
It's... I don't know. I guess no one's really done it before, so... There is that one with the wings that doesn't speak, who occasionally does it, but...
It also helps me neaten up your hair. It's quite messy.
What? My hair's fine.
You've been walking around, it's a little messy.
It's got a few knots, whatever. Yes, it is a little bit. It is a little bit soothing.
Just make sure not to fall asleep.
I am wide awake.
Good. Should probably find a room before the day gets well.
Well, As it turns out, I'll be using the same room as Finch because, you know, they're selling his body parts out there.
So you're going to be acting as its bodyguard for the night?
Yeah.
Well, you make sure to sleep, and I suppose I will be his bodyguard, considering I don't need to.
I mean, I'll probably sleep on a roof or something. I'll make sure his door locked. She's making her hair messy again.
What?
She's making her hair messy again.
What are you doing?
Feels weird.
What feels weird? You messing up your hair?
No, well, you made it unmessy and it felt weird. Me, got my messy hair.
Continue to mess it up, I won't need it.
What?
If you continue to mess it up, I will stop trying to knit. You know, if you enjoy it, you could just ask me to continue rather than messing up all my artwork.
It's just, it's... I'm trying here not to...
Having fun?
She's...
Stop it.
Let me... My messy hair.
I'm trying to knit it. You look like an unnamed dog.
What? That's so fucked up. Untamed dog. She says my hair's too messy.
I think it looks nice.
I have tried to neaten up her head 4 times now. She keeps messing it up.
Make sure nobody does anything stupid.
Stop it.
Good night.
Good night, Nix.
Granted, people say I have messy hair too, so I can't really speak.
Yes, you do. But considering you are often airborne, I think that's to be expected with you.
Yeah. It's all natural.
Yeah.
It just happens.
I'll see you two later.
So did you ever find out what she thought I said earlier?
Fuck.
That's not what it was.
Then what was it?
I'm taking this to my grave.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. That's alright. Then she can keep messing with your hair, right?
Go on, thinking of anything
Well,
stupid yet.
no. Right.
Grab.
No.
Say what it is.
That is extremely messed up that you are threatening this right now.
I wouldn't do it, you know.
Dear God. You threatened taking my mask off, right?
Oh no, that's just rude. Hey. Don't. She take her off her mask when she was comfortable. Don't force her to just take off the mask.
If I had an eye, that would hurt a lot more than it
Hey.
I swear to fucking God.
It's not even fair. Actually, that is a good question. Does shades get ticklish?
No.
Huh.
We don't have the nerves and such to get ticklish.
Fair enough, then.
Do you want me to stop?
Are you ticklish?
What the hell did I?
Oh, she's pulled out the shovel.
Don't do that. Oh my God.
You can't even get back at her because the moment you try to, she'll just fade out.
That's mean.
Large wind that kind of.
Finch, have you said good morning to your shadow today?
Only
Actually,
people who have access to can go in there. Really.
Another bunch
Finch.
of things you might also have is just I suggest
Hmm?
leave out a
He's asking you a question.
building material. As long as you have the water.
Have you said good morning to your shadow today?
Like I said,
No?
we don't really need to build a
You should.
ourselves since
You're trying to build a relationship with your shadow.
and the strong wind barriers around our area to keep us safe.
Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind then.
Still made by the man to this day. I guess I
It's like
tell
this.
you much about that.
You're off one day.
I guess I'll try, but it's not all that interesting. I guess I didn't think it would be.
I'm captivated right now. What do you mean?
What are you doing?
It's
I don't know.
That's think of it like a cone of wind encapsulating the area. It creates a large blizzard.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just
Things from-
it's not morning anymore. Good evening.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds so silly.
No, it sounds.
What are you trying to say?
It sounds sort of like par for the course.
It sounded very demeaning.
What?
Would you be the soft serve ice cream in this?
As if you were talking to the ground directly.
I mean, that's where my shadow.
Well, yes, but it's the tone.
With that punch.
You didn't say good afternoon or good evening as if they were a person. You said it as if it was an inanimate object.
It's just a bit. I have to get used to it, okay? It's not just something that you. Sadly for me, not just something that you think of. There aren't any.
I didn't really think on.
Back in my day, people used to have full conversations with their shadows, just in case they became shades again.
I'm not hurting you. Why would you want?
A few thousand years ago.
I'm just trying to test your metal.
How long ago was back in your day?
I
A few thousand years ago.
Yeah, okay. Long before my own time. We can use that.
I just don't want
Most casters, well, all casters really,
That's it.
but a smidge the time scale, so.
Attack with you, you would not fight back.
Babies.
Yeah.
That's so cruel.
Isn't it?
I would fight back depending on what you do. So, yes.
Would you like to test that?
You're just gonna.
Well, no. What do you? I don't want to test it. Because now.
Have you chosen a room?
I'd rather not have to fight at all in here. Really?
If you're asking him,
I chose one.
Okay, I'll refrain.
Okay.
I chose one that has 2 beds in it. Yeah.
Good.
Which one?
Did you want to go over to it then?
No, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I didn't know how you meant it, honestly. Seems like all the bottom ones are taken.
Yes, the ones on the second floor seem to be okay.
The ones on the second
one
floor
are we
only have
checking?
1 room. Oh, the ones on the second floor only have 1 bed.
Well, you could on 1 bed, but
It's not.
Nope.
Listen, there's
Simple enough. It's cozy.
you're right, there are no locks on that. Well, you know what we do?
If you want the larger bed, you can have it.
Chair. Door.
That would probably work.
Let's do that.
Oh, you're closing it now? Oh, okay.
Like that. No.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there for now. I don't care. I'm up to you. I don't think fear needs a bed.
By the way, either.
I do not sleep.
Fair enough. Well, which bed would you like then? Because you should at least still get probably some sleep.
You know, this is the first time I get to pick a bed. I'll just stick with this. It's fine.
Then you should take the larger one if this is the first time that you're going to choose the next
No,
one.
it's fine. I sleep on rows anyway. I'll be fine.
Oh, no. Come on.
VR, he's peer pressuring me.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
Why? Wouldn't you prefer to have a bigger bed?
Because you're my friend, and I'd rather my friend have a more comfortable time.
Well, if you're gonna insist,
Gonna have to
it
get used
makes
to
the conversation shorter. I suppose it's fine.
There you go.
That also works. It's really weird to sleep in a room. I haven't done that in a while. I'm realizing I can't hear anything right now. I'm gonna respawn and come back.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! I'm gonna
like a darkness sphere to be able.
There we go, I can hear now.
Probably
Nope.
gonna be calling it though. That way, if you need to go back out,
Yeah.
you can.
I'm probably gonna call it as well. I'm EP.
Well then, have a good night.
Damon, no.
David. What? Well, it's weird because, like, the fucking audio sound. I can't hear anyone else when I'm on the double bed.
Oh, that's weird. That's so
I
fucking
couldn't hear
weird.
anyone. I was like, this is nice silence.
He hates you, by the way.
Good. I'm glad.
He absolutely fucking despises. Because at first he cared, because like, oh, she might just be another Shibon. And then as soon as he said, like, I'm not used to it, I just got it. It's like, oh. Oh.
Look at my pretty rings. They're not mine.
Okay.
Look at my enchantment thingy.
Because he fucking hyperfixates on random fucking shit. It's like, wait, I probably shouldn't be saying this in the middle of public. Oh well.
She doesn't even have wind affinity. That's the fun part. Interesting.
Oh boy.
It's really funny.
Paid extra.
Because generally, Chloe has not slept on a bed properly, like ever.
I hope you know that now that you're his friend, he's gonna probably try to make sure that she does.
Oh god.
So don't do that.
Yeah, you made a very bad mistake of making this little fucking idiot your friend because he actually tries to go out of his way and make sure his friends are taken care of.
Damn it. She's gonna sleep like a fucking baby tonight. Like,
what's so funny is that if this is who I think it is, he's technically seen her without her mask on before.
technically, yes.
Yeah. It was back in Violet District, I believe.
Yes.
Fuck, it was like a few minutes before he was stabbed.
Yeah, she's an omen.
Unusual client behavior. Why the fuck did that happen?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no.
It's fine.
Even if you try to tempt him to want to see what's underneath her mask, he's gonna be like, she'll show me if she ever wants to see it. So.
Oh no, Fira wouldn't ever actually take off the mask. She just wanted to tickle her chin.
Oh yeah. That was
How dare
funny.
you.
Because I just walk around like, what the hell's going on? He's laying there.
I was just chilling and she's harassing me.
This fucking messes with your hair.
She's harassing me.
What's wrong? What's wrong with messy hair? As I stand there with this fucking like.
Yeah, because you know Chloe has like decently knotted hair and like probably like a solid matted spot somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to say this. Even
overhating this bitch.
True.
Also, by the way,
I
if she
hate you
does
because you're
actually
an elf.
sleep in the
He
room,
hates you because you're
these
so
are
weird.
actually.
He does actually glow in the dark because of the tattoo. So even if he has a
Oh my
body, he's
God.
gonna fucking slightly glow in the dark.
That's fine.
Just Shibon things, especially since he's a Lux and it's a bright fucking color.
I'm trying to figure out whether she'd sleep better with light or no light in the room. I don't know.
I mean, if the candles are off, they're still gonna be like the day. It's more like a dim nightlight, I'd assume. So it's not like super bright. It's just bright enough that you can make out.
Actually, I think she'd probably enjoy like a nightlight. I think it would help her a lot, genuinely. Because if she just sits in pure darkness, she'll just have fucking PTSD flashbacks.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, hello. The more we talk about this, the more it's like, oh, this friendship actually kind of works out.
This is like, this is meta. This is the meta. Oh my god, that's really funny. I'm like,
Also, you fucking going, I'm so proud of you, you have friends! I fucking had to mute. But Finch also was just like, why does this shade remind me of Athena? Because that would be some shit Athena would tell fucking Finch. Obviously, you know, same person, but it's just like, fucking, I get it.
It's because this bitch is mothery, and Fira is like, she's mothery to her caster.
Yeah.
So that's where the resemblance is coming from. Athena's mothery to you guys. Fira's mothery to you guys.
me guy. Just me.
Just you. Everyone else can
Maybe once Nova finally actually is not busy, I can work on our Bombix Shibon, but he's been super busy.
I at least want to have.
Didn't recognize. I didn't recognize the scaly, pointy-eared bitch.
The one who had the wings?
What?
Who? Which?
There was a guy flying around with pointy ears and scales.
Oh yeah, I recognize him out of
I
character.
hadn't seen him before. I hadn't seen him in character before, at least not from my memory.
No. But
I mean,
do you remember
Finch
the
isn't going to make
subtitle?
any assumptions, but it's probably a Sihu.
Disappointed in you. You don't remember your subtitles.
I don't remember them off the top of my fucking head. I know Lux and I know Nox. That's the two that have been the most important to me in character.
Oh my god.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Wife. I love you.
Take the voice mod off, bitch.
Listen,
What?
I was ready
Oh.
for the Shibon
Take it off.
to like flock them, and I was
Stop talking weird.
What? And I was like, I have to do this with the
What?
That was fun to look at.
I love you.
I'm the one who was kicked.
There was.
Man, I loved walking past the wings and going, that'll be interesting to see how they react.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
Anyways,
remember how we
new
were talking
friend
about how people are
obtained.
just
Let's go.
standing around doing nothing, just in random spots? Yeah, I was
It
gonna
took
call those
me,
people
I
aura
think, an
farmers.
hour to steal something. Like an hour and a half for me to
That's
find
why.
and
That's
steal
why I said
something.
what
I
I
like
said.
how
That
okay,
term
so
would not
Finch doesn't
exist.
think he's bad, but
No, it
because he
wouldn't.
overthinks, his brain will go
Yeah,
to
auto-farming.
solutions that really don't need solutions because he's just like, yeah, if you don't want to get caught with that, just give it to the two that are trying to collect money to buy the fucking dog.
Just standing on the fucking. Standing on
You
the
mean the
fucking
dog? You
I
mean
just buried
the
it
dog that they were
Yeah.
He's
next
gonna
to their
get it back in
tent, the one that was
downtime.
not for sale.
Yeah. Supposedly, the person made a deal with Toffee and Maeve to buy it for 1,000 gold.
Damn, that's expensive.
Where is
It
Toffee
is.
gonna get that
Supposedly,
fucking money?
supposedly they got it from Lord Faven.
Oh, okay. Why did he get?
He's dying. He's a noble.
They've been doing that a while.
Fucking elves. Fucking elves.
Fucking elves.
Fucking elves.
Fucking elves.
Fucking rich bitches.
Elves with a hard V. Yes?
I have money.
Whoa.
I'm not made of money.
Why'd you take your shirt off?
Because I like the tattoos.
Mwah.
I don't have any.
Why do you have ears?
So.
Wait, no, you don't. Never mind.
Oh god, he came in.
Sorry, I thought I saw human ears.
As soon as he hears the word elves, the shirt comes off.
No, they're gone. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah?
Wait.
Clicked it and it teleports you right to the same.
An earring?
So she just stared.
I can't tell.
Second one. And then respawned.
My wife. My wife. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I can't wait to get Draven.
Cute.
Dude, it's gonna be all Lorium. It's all Lorium.
You're so much bigger than me.
I love Lorium.
Yeah, you're tiny. You're baby.
No, I'm baby. I'm only 4'1".
That's not.
Did you know
Sword,
that?
look at my wife. She's so small. she's bucket
I
size.
think it would be funny if Florian came to Eden if you signed up for Eden.
I signed up.
I am only 4'1".
Fold. Pocket.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
And I didn't want to be like, can I redo my form? Because I felt like I'd be stupid. So I'm gonna be Rosewood priority. But I hope to do both. I hope to do both.
When am I stream?
I'm probably gonna have to.
Thank you for watching, chat. I'll see you all for Meet Rec. Goodbye.